A cracking day of Test cricket here at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium. It was the son of the soil, R. Ashwin, who scored a sensational century to help India get to 339 for 6 on day one of the first Test against Bangladesh. In this latest episode of Fours and Sixes, we will take a look at the day one and how it all unfolded. It was always going to be an interesting start to the long home Test season, which started today here in Chennai. But at the same time, there was always the sense of confidence that India are going to do well against Bangladesh for the kind of resources they have to operate in these conditions. But at the same time, the challenge that Bangladesh posed was not going to be easy. They had the fast bowling attack, they had the spin attack, Shakib Al Hasan Mehdi, Miraj as well, and then they have Nahid Rana, Hassan Mahmood as well as third fast bowler as well. So it was not going to be easy, and it showed on a pitch that had a tinge of greener red soil surface, which offered extra bounce, and the overnight rain had made sure that there was a sense of dampness in the surface as well, and little bit of cloudy conditions. The weather was not what it has been. Chennai, it was cloudy, there was not much of heat, humidity was there, but the temperature were not as high as it was the last week. It all I put together, it all led to the fact that both India and Bangladesh played 3 seamers, and both of them wanted to field first as well. Bangladesh won the toss, opted to bowl first, and they took 3 early wickets. Rohit Sharma got out early to a superb delivery from Hassan, and then Kohli also fell early. It's a typical Kohli dismissal where he leaned on into a drive and gave a catch to the slip cordon, and then of course KL Rahul also did not last, and then of course Shubman Gill also did not last, and as a result it all depended on Yashasvi Jaiswal, who had been struggling in the lead up to the Test match, and Rishabh Pant, the comeback man, to take the team forward. Rishabh settled down nicely, and it helped Yashasvi Jaiswal as well, who scored a 50 himself. But once Rishabh got out, KL too fell early, and India were in a bit of a trouble by the time Yashasvi Jaiswal got out. 144 for 6 in 42 overs. It's a tricky situation, and a couple of wickets here and there could have led in Bangladesh into the tail as well. Hassan Mahmood made the most of the conditions. He moved the ball either way, troubled the Indian top order batters. But in came Ravichandran Ashwin at his home ground, what is probably his last Test match at this venue. But he joined his spin partner Ravindra Jadeja as well, and together they looked like they were batting on a completely different surface. Ravichandran Ashwin stuck to the crease. He did not move forward. He did not go search for the ball. He waited, and he played off the square, and then when it was too full, he drove off the ground. He set the tone with the aggressive approach, and that allowed Jadeja to settle in as well. And after a point, it seemed like there was no stopping them. 2 excellent players of spin. Ashwin in particular was batting at almost 80 plus strike rate, and as a result, soon the Bangladesh lost control on the day's play, and both of them scored century, and Ashwin went on to score a sensational 106 in the format. Overall 50 plus scores, 35 wicket hauls. Nobody has ever done that in the history of Test cricket. A testament to what an all-rounder that Ashwin is. But it is what they did today, from 144 for 6 to 339 for 6, is a testament to the fact that what this spin duo has been for Indian cricket over the last decade. Since Jadeja's debut, nobody has scored more runs together for the lower order in Indian cricket. Since Jadeja's debut, across the globe, nobody has scored more runs as lower order partners than Ravichandran Ashwin and Jadeja. So all this put together tells also why India is almost invincible at home. No matter how much the boundaries are pushed, no matter how much they are put in trouble, the Ashwin and Jadeja, and they are going to come out and put a foot down and say not today. And that's what happened today. And for Ashwin it was a sense of relief and joy. He was enjoying himself. He was having fun at his home ground in front of his friends and family, and the entire Chepok was at its feet when he reached the milestone late into the day's play. A lot is in store for the rest of the days as well, but Bangladesh would be kicking themselves for not making the most of the lead they got up front in the first couple of sessions, and they will have their work cut out to do against this spin duo when they come back with the ball again. They are not done yet, they're still batting. This could be a long second day as well, but what will be interesting to see is how the weather changes and how the pitch breaks down in the course of tomorrow and day after as well. We will be here to bring out all the updates in the new Indian Express. But until then, this is Gomesh signing off. Thank you for watching.